There, as long as we have existed, we have looked to the sky and wondered where we came from. Were we shaped only by time, by chance, by nature? Or did we inherit traces of an ancient story long forgotten? Today, we stand surrounded by questions, monuments older than history, symbols shared across continents, and knowledge hidden within our own DNA. This film is not about proving a belief, nor denying one. It is about asking the questions humanity has always carried deep within its heart. Who were the ones who came before? And how much of their truth still lives within us? In the vast silence of the cosmos, our world is nothing more than a small blue dot. And yet, hidden within that tiny world lies a mystery far greater than we were ever told. For hundreds of thousands of years, humanity remained almost unchanged. Life moved slowly, quietly, as if the world itself was asleep. And then, in one brief moment, everything began to shift. Long before cities, long before wheels or written words, a place rose from the earth. Stone pillars, carved with meaning, standing in silence for 12,000 years. Here, in Göbekli Tepe, humanity took its first step towards something greater. Across the ocean, high in the Andes, lies a site carved with impossible precision. Puma Punku, where stone blocks fit together with edges so perfect they seem almost engineered. Who shaped them? And what knowledge did they leave behind? In the desert of Egypt, 3 giants rise above the sand. The pyramids of Giza, placed with a precision that mirrors the stars themselves, aligned not by chance, but by a knowledge we still do not fully understand. Far to the north, in the hills of Lebanon, a monument of impossible weight rests in silence. The trilithon stones of Baalbek, blocks so massive that even modern machines tremble before them. Who lifted these giants, and why were they placed here? Across the earth, on distant continents, the same shape rises from the soil. Pyramids, built by cultures that never met, and yet followed the same design. How did the same idea emerge everywhere at the edges of the ancient world? In West Africa, a small tribe guarded a secret they claimed was given by visitors from the sky. The Dogon people. Who knew of Sirius B, a star invisible to the human eye until modern telescopes proved it was real? How did an ancient tribe know the orbit of a hidden star? Across ancient civilizations, from Sumer to Egypt to Greece, the same story appears again and again. Beings who came from the sky, teachers of knowledge, bringers of astronomy, agriculture, law, guides for early humanity. Different names, different cultures, but the same archetype echoing through time. Inside the code of our own bodies lies a puzzle science still cannot explain. 223 genes found in no other mammals, not inherited, not traced easily, but simply there. Where did they come from? And why were they placed within us? 12,000 years ago, our planet faced a sudden shift, violent and unforgiving. The Younger Dryas, a global catastrophe that erased coastlines, silenced entire cultures, and reset the story of humanity. Across continents, cultures separated by oceans and time carved the same symbols into stone. The serpent, the spiral, the sun disk, the cosmic tree. Images repeated from Mesoamerica to India to ancient Europe. How did the same symbols emerge everywhere, long before the world was ever connected? Throughout history, humanity has gained knowledge, lost it, and rediscovered it centuries later. Ancient astronomy, geometry, medicine appeared long before we believed they should. Why does wisdom rise, disappear, and then return, as if humanity is remembering something forgotten? And across the ancient world, every culture speaks of beings who descended from the sky. Teachers of knowledge, builders of monuments, guides for early humanity. Their names changed, their forms shifted, but their message echoed through time. If these beings were real, then our history is far older and far stranger than we were ever told. Perhaps their story is not yet finished.